name's Kayla. Today I'm going to be walking you through how to take a cheek swab, also known as a buccal swab. So you're going to start by opening up the bag that we should have sent you in the mail. I'm going to unload the contents of this just so you can see everything that's there. So first we have a biospecimen bag. This is where you're going to put your slides when you're done with them. Then we have the actual slides themselves. They come in this little cardboard box. This is where you're going to put your cheek cells once you swab them. And then we have the actual swab. This is what we use to get the cells off our cheeks. And then finally, we have two pieces of paper. One of them is a request form. I'm gonna have you do something with this at the very end. And then finally, we have a set of instructions. So I recommend that you go through these instructions and read them pretty carefully. One thing I do want to mention briefly is that in the instructions, it says that you should rinse your mouth with water. This is only really important if you've recently eaten. We just don't want to collect any food particles. If you haven't recently eaten, don't worry about rinsing your mouth. You can just proceed. So now what I'll actually do is go through taking this sample of the cells themselves. And so if we open this up, we can see that we have two slides inside here, one for each cheek. So the white part is where we're going to put identifying information, so your cells are not going to go here. The clear part is where we're going to put our cells. So now I'll go through taking the actual sample from my cheeks. So I'm going to start by opening up the swab. And now we have a brush at one end. Make sure you don't open it on this end because we don't want to get our fingers all over it. What we're going to do is open it from the other end, and we're going to pull it out. And then what you need to do is firmly rub this on one side of your cheek, or on the inside of your cheek, for about 10 seconds, and have someone counting for you or count yourself. I'm only going to do it for about 2 seconds just so you get the general idea, but make sure you do 10. And after we do that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put it on one of the slides. And so you can kind of twist it to get a lot of those cells off. And then we're going to take it back and we're going to do the other cheek now. Again, firm strokes, 10 seconds. All right, and now we're going to go ahead and put that on the other slide, like so. Okay. At this point, what we also need you to do is label the white part so we can attach these slides back to you. So using a pencil, make sure you go through and put your name and your date in the white space on each of these slides. Make sure it's in pencil. If you use pen, the ink will come off during the processing, so make sure you use pencil. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and let these air dry for 20 minutes. So set a 20-minute timer and don't touch them. After 20 minutes have passed, you can come back and you can fold the cardboard box, and then you can also tape it to secure it. After you've done that, you can go ahead and put it in the biohazard bag that we sent you. And then before you seal the bag, make sure that you take this form and you go ahead and print your name and sign it and date it. We need you to sign this form in order for us to be able to process your samples. Then you can go ahead and put that in the biohazard bag as well. And then you can put all of that in the padded envelope that we sent you, and you can ship it off to us for us to process.